Hey there everybody and welcome to the channel, the Warlord Card Gamer. Today we're going to be looking at another deck for the purposes of posterity and or looking to acquire one of these, or you see it available and you want to, you're wondering if it's worth opening, buying. If you have it in hand, you want to know if it's worth opening, you don't know what's in it. We're going to go ahead and unwrap it here on the channel. Alright, so this is from the the penultimate set that Phoenix Interactive made back over in Germany back in the, I guess, 2010-ish time, something like that. Anyway, so this is the set City of Gold. I think they actually printed it in 2 editions, or 2 parts, because we're going to be opening all of them on here. But the first 4 sets, APSs, I don't remember what they were called, but they were wrapped in plastic, and the last 3 they are not wrapped in plastic for whatever reason. Yeah. Alright, so let's dig in. This is the Nothrog deck. This is supposed to come with a 50 card deck that is playable, and then I believe an extra 5 cards in the back. Again, if you were to buy one of every single deck in the set, the logic here was that you would get 1 rare of every rare, guaranteed, 2 uncommons of every uncommon, guaranteed, and 3 commons of every common, guaranteed. And it is individually wrapped on the inside as well. It's got some aging. No rules booklet, but that usually isn't necessary. Alright, so this is Balamnak, Nothrog Warlord Scout, level 5 Rogue, Evil. 2 strikes, 3 hit points, obviously the rare. Spend order, perform a +7 range strike, and then perform a +4 range strike. React once per turn after target Nothrog moves into or enters play in the front rank. Either discard the top card of any deck, or the target performs a +2 strike. Cool. Range strike, +2 range strike. Alright, so this is clearly a range deck. This land was Jaguars long before any city. Bit of information here is that I actually got this named. I didn't create the card, but I named it, and this is actually Mayan, and it means Black Jaguar. Alright, so let's open up in here, get into the deck and see what it's got. Okay, so this is the Warlord. Here, Bithcrid, level 1 Nothrog, 10 AC, Barbarian, power attack +7, react once per turn after Bithcrid kills an equal or higher level opposing character. He permanently gains +1 level 4 attack, 2 AC, 2 skill, and 1 hit point. That's always good. We get 2 of those. This was that an uncommon? Yes. So we get 2 of those. Chaltak, level 4 Wizard, Evil, 1 strike, 13 AC, 2 hit points. Nothrog Ogre Magi. May not equip fighter weapons. May equip fighter weapons, sorry. Spend order, perform a +8 range strike that inflicts an additional wound. This is an air action and a spell, which again is good because it goes through astral, ethereal / planar. React. After Chaltak kills an elf, remove up to 2 cards in the discard from the game. So this is meta. That's great because elves obviously bring stuff back from the dead. So you want to get rid of those. That's a rare. Dalkir, level 4 fighter, 2 strikes, 14 AC, 2 hit points. Barbarian Troll. Dalkir may not equip armor or helms. Order, once per turn, remove a wound from Dalkir. That's awesome. React after Dalkir enters play, move him forward up to X ranks, where X is the number of wounded warlords in play. Okay. Durga, she was awesome. Once per turn, remove. Oh, what? This is not the same card? Huh? I actually had that in the other deck. Okay, it's gun. Okay, yeah. Okay, anyway, Durga. Nothrog, once per turn, remove a character in another player's discard pile from the game, perform a +0 range strike. Or melee strike, sorry. Wow, okay, gotta focus on reading here. Once per turn, remove a character in another player's discard pile from the game, perform a +0 range. Melee strike. That's great. Obviously, getting rid of characters that people can bring back. It's an uncommon. Kar Longblade. Level 3 fighter, 2 strikes, 13 AC, 2 hit points. Nothrog Barbarian, Ogre Magi. Magi? Kar's strikes against Devranian Paladins gain +4 attack and inflict an additional wound. React. After card performs a melee strike that hit target character, move the target backward 1 rank. Okay. That's definitely some more meta. Scoots. Level 2, Evil Rogue, +5 attack, 13 AC. Northrog Scout. After target character misses Scoots with a melee strike, perform a melee strike against the target. That's not very high, unfortunately, so it's not going to be frequent you can use it. Usually he's just going to get killed. Sflirx, level 1 Rogue, 12 AC, +1 attack, Scout Goblin. React once per turn, once per turn after an opposing character is killed, gain +5 attack on the end of turn. You may discard the top card of any player's deck. That's good. Okay. We get 2 of those. Ooh, and we get a multi-character, or multi-faction character. Takus Filde, level 2 fighter, who is Free Kingdoms and Northrog. 2 strikes. While Takus is level 5 or higher, he gains the Warlord trait. Whoa. Once per turn, after Takus kills an equal or higher level opposing character, he permanently gains +1 level, +2 attack, +2 AC, +2 skill, and +1 HP. Whoa, that is really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. The Retiarius, level 5 Northrog unique. His strikes inflict an additional wound while Ritters in your front rank and not stunned. All characters into play as if he were 1 level higher. They were 1 level higher, okay. Yeah, this is a weaker version of an older card. I need to go get that now. There we go. Sorry about that. So now, it's almost a reprint. Look at that. But it's not, which means you can actually have both of them in your deck, which is actually pretty cool. So he has the same effect. He has 2 less AC, and then that second effect is a little bit different because he just, while he's in play, all characters going to play enter in play as if they were 1 level higher. The Retiarius is in your front rank and not stunned. All characters in play as if they were 1 level higher. Cool. Alright, well there you go. Kind of a reprint. Venad, level 2 Northrog Druid. Spend order. Target a character within 2 ranks. The target must succeed with a poison save DC 13 or suffer a wound. If the target fails by 10 or more, or rolls a critical failure, you may remove 1 wound from target Northrog. Well, obviously that's not going to happen very often. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing great. Velk, level 3 Rogue Assassin. Evil, obviously 2 strikes, 2 hit points. Devranians and spent characters may not perform reacts to or during Velk's strikes. That's obviously good for Devranian tech because lots of devs do perform reacts. Redirects and stuff. Witchwood Catapult. Level 3 Wizard Northrog Siege. 2 charges may not equip items. Order once per turn, remove a charge. Target a Northrog in this rank. The target's next strike this turn inflicts an additional wound against daemons and ignores the planar trait. Spend order from a +6 range strike. Yeah, I guess the charges thing is cool. And definitely still useful as a basic +6 strike. I get 2 of those. Cobbler's Lane, level 5 Rogue Action. This is a rare order. You may spend this rogue. Until end of turn, this rogue, all of your characters, if you spent this rogue, have the ability. This character's melee strikes inflict an additional wound against spent equal or lower level characters and gain +3 attack against spent characters. Okay. Not bad. Counter Shot, level 3 Fighter. Fire. This card is a level 1 Rogue Action. After target character performs a range strike against this character, perform a +5 range strike against the target. If this character is a ranger, then strike inflicts an additional wound. So I guess this is, yeah, Counter Shot, clearly. Empty Racks, level 1 Rogue Action. Spend order, discard X cards from the top of any player's deck where X is this rogue's level. Spend order, remove X cards in any player's discard pile from the game where X is this rogue's level. I like that. Discard is always good. Unlike in Magic, you don't lose when you run out of a deck, but you do stop drawing cards, and obviously that means you have no resources. You got to play with what you've got in play. Fairy Bolt, level 4 Rogue Action. Scouts gain +2 levels for performing this action. Order. Perform a +5 range strike. It does not inflict wounds. If the strike hits this rogue's next range strike this turn against the target is a critical success. React. Before a range strike by this rogue is cancelled, the strike is not cancelled. Meta card. Find the Seam. Level 2 rogue action. React after target character is targeted with a melee strike by this rogue. Gain +X attack for the strike, where X is twice the number of items equipped to the target. A target with no items equipped may not react to or during the strike. A small, clean-cut elven kill. How did those scum get here before us? Neck. So this is clearly an elf killing a Devrinian. We got 2 of those. Precious. Level 4 rogue action. Order. You may discard a card. Target character within 1 rank must succeed with a will save, DC 15, DC 25 if you discarded a treasure, or perform a melee strike against a target of your choice. If you discarded a card, return Precious to your hand. Cool. So if you discard a treasure if you discard a card that happens to be a treasure, you return it, and you and it's a DC 25. Rabble Rousing. Cleric and Rogue only. This is not a spell. Order. Ready target non-stun level 1 or 2 character. Spend order. If this character is a bard, ready up to 2 target non-stun level 1 or 2 characters. Okay. That's a rare. Reconnaissance. Level 4 rogue action. Order. If this rogue is in your front rank, move him into an opposing front rank. This rogue gains stealth +3 until end of turn. At end of turn, if this rogue is in an opposing formation, you may move him back to your front rank. Okay. Risks reward. Level 1 classless action. React. Before this character kills target opposing character within 1 rank, reveal X cards from the top of your deck where X is twice the target's level. You may retrieve a revealed item and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. We get 2 of those. Take a rest. Level 3 cleric action. This card is also level 1 rogue action. React after target equal or lower level character within 1 rank readies or unstuns during the decree phase, that means during the turn. Stun the target, performing melee strike against the target. That's cool. Meta, but very cool also. The Sweetest Death. Level 3 rogue action. Order. Spend a rogue in this rank. So someone else, you don't have to spend yourself. Performing melee strike that may target an additional rank away and does not inflict wounds. If the strike hits, move the target forward 1 rank and he cannot perform actions to move until end of turn. So basically forcing somebody to come closer to you. 2 of those. Thimblerig. React. After this rogue performs an order, he performs an order. And order, move forward or backward 1 rank. 2 of those. Volley. Level 3 rogue action. Spend order, perform a +4 range strike. You may spend X levels of non-opposing characters to gain +X bonus for the strike. If you spend 2 or more characters this way, the strike inflicts an additional wound. So for a +4 range strike, you may spend X levels of characters and gain X bonus to the strike. If you spend 2 or more characters this way, strike inflicted. Okay, cool. So we get 2 of those. Cloak of the Wisp, level 5 rogue item, +1 AC. Armor. This rogue and adjacent characters gain +3 AC while targeted with a range strike. Okay. We get 2 of those, and the flavor text there is, those who would dare hide from me, had best hope that I do not find them in time. I cannot abide subterfuge in others. To emulate me is to court death. Level 6 rogue item, Feathered Gauntlets. Gauntlet. Order. Discard a card. Ready gauntlets. React before this rogue makes a range strike roll. Spend the gauntlets. Use 2 dice for the roll. You may choose which one to use for the result. Very cool for those critical moments. And that is a rare. Ooh, Frost Talon. Bow, fighter, and rogue only. This character's non-spell range strikes inflict an additional wound, an additional 2 wounds against dragons instead. Melee strikes by dragons inflict an additional one against this character. Okay, so this is anti-dragons, but you are also dragon meat, if you have it. Gleam Quiver. This rogue gains +1 level for equipping bows and arrows and may equip 2 arrows. If Gleam Quiver is destroyed, destroy all arrows equipped to this rogue. Order. Spend Gleam Quiver. Ready all arrows equipped to this rogue. Cool. I believe that's a reprint, but I'm not sure if they printed exactly the same. Actually, I can check. Yep. Seems similar enough. Here we go. +1 over equipping bows and arrows, and equip 2 arrows. If Gloomcore leaves character's card allows equipped, spend it. Yep, it's exactly the same, just different wording. And this time it's an uncommon. Okay. So we get 2 of those then. Hawthorne's arrows. React after this rogue performs a non-spell range strike that killed the target. Spend Hawthorne's arrows for a +2 range strike against a character in the rank that was behind the killed character. Cool. Level 6 rogue item, also a reprint. Nightfall Mask, level 6 rogue item, +1 AC, Helm. Before this rogue targets a melee strike, spend the mask. Choose a player who must reveal a random card from their hand. Copies of that card cannot be performed in response to or during the strike. And the flavor text there, leave this city beast, the cursed mask growled, make me. Balamnak replied. We have 2 of those. Norn's Stinger. 3 attack, 1 AC, level 5 rogue item, weapon. Target an opposing character within 1 rank. Spend Norn's Stinger. The target must succeed with a magic save, DC 6 plus the rogue's primary attack, or become spent, or if already spent, stunned. I knew Norn once, a witch and a hellcat all in all. Heard she made the mistake of fighting Queen Teoth, and no one's seen her since. That's a rogue. That's a pretty good order there, by the way. Scorpion Stance. This rogue is an additional melee strike at base +0 when he attacks. Level 7 rogue item. React after this rogue performs a melee strike or moves as part of an action whose source is not a steed. Gain +1 AC on turn to turn. Okay. I guess. But that's cool. Extra strike. Tempest Arrow. Before making a range strike roll, spend the Tempest Arrow. The strike does not inflict wounds. If it hits, target all characters in the same rank as the target of the strike. Each target must make 2 magic saves, DC 13. If 1 save is failed, the target becomes spent. If both are failed, the target becomes stunned and suffers a wound. Target all characters in the same rank as this. Okay, so all targets have to make DC 13, or become spent and or stunned and suffer a wound. Cool. Great for lower level, because it's only a level of 13. Anyway. War Plans, level 7. Nothrog only, classless, unique, charisma +2, which allows you to reroll die. Order, spend War Plans, discard a card, target siege gains +8. Target siege gains +8 to strike rolls until end of turn. I'll consider your tactical suggestions, said Thraka, but never regard me your servant. Okay, that's okay. Alright, so that was the rogue deck, Balamnak. Now there are a lot of rares in here, so let's go ahead and pull those out, or count them at least. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow, okay. So 17 rares in this deck. Now you know, if you have it and you like some of the cards in here. I don't know, what's your favorite card? My favorite card is definitely the multi-faction. This guy, I really like him, and I love that they reprinted him with a different name, so that means that now I can play 2 of them. Yeah, let me know what you think. Please post any comments and questions, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.